Pursuant to Governor Baker's March 12, 2020 order suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law and Governor's March 15, 2020 order imposing strict limitation on the number of people that may gather in one place, this meeting of the Hubbardston Board of Assessors will be conducted via remote participation to the greatest extent possible. Specific information in the general guidelines for remote participation by members of the public with a right and/or requirement to attend this meeting can be found at our website. No in-person attendance of members of the public will be permitted, but every effort will be made to ensure that the public can adequately access the proceedings in real time via technological means. In the event we are unable to do so, despite best efforts, we will post on the town's website an audio or video recording, transcript, or other comprehensive record of proceedings as soon as possible after the meeting. And I think we lost John, according to what I'm looking at here.
Yeah, I'm looking at the same thing. I don't see him.
Okay.
He said he was in the parking lot at Walmart, so he could be out of range from a cell tower for all we know.
It could be.
So,
Do we want to wait a few minutes?
yeah, the other thing is, Christina, you were going to show the documents on the screen, but I don't think that either John or Al can see those.
No, we'll just have to list them. I just realized if they're calling in, there's no way they can see the documents on the screen. So we'll just discuss what they are and let them know that they are on their way to them for review and signing.
And that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Okay.
That's what we can do.
Okay, we're getting somebody back.
Yes, I believe John is back.
Back online.
I think we lost you there for a minute.
Yeah, you
Good
did.
to see it, John. Good to see it.
Okay, so what we're going to do with regards to tonight, because we don't have video ability for two of our members, I'm going to read through a list of the documents that are currently on their way for review of the board and for signage. And because we really can't do anything else, if you have any questions once those documents are received, otherwise we'll just move ahead with signatures and you can mail them back to me. I did include a self-addressed stamped envelope in each of those packets. So the first one will be personal property and real estate abatements, Form 155, which I'll be submitting to the state. I'm sorry, I'll be submitting to the accountant and the treasurer. The second one is the parcel reassessment for both 8A 19, which is the parcel number, and 8A 17. Those were given to me by Sandy Nason. There's been a reassessment of property value. And so I believe the last 10 years were reassessed, and those need to be signed by the Board of Assessors. The next one is the motor vehicle abatements report. That has about 45 abatements that were done in the last month and a half, and those need to be signed off so that we can send those abatements out. The motor vehicle warrant and commitment will need to be signed for submission so we can send out 2020-03 motor vehicle warrant and commitment. The exemption summary was going to be mailed to you today. However, it took me a little later than I thought to get up to the office, and since today was the last day to submit exemptions, that summary will be being sent to all of you tomorrow, both in physical copy and in digital copy for your review. I also had on our agenda the 3 ABC summary, which all of you have reviewed and signed, and the land tax lien releases, which all of you signed and sent back to me. I will be sending those off to the state. So I know this is sort of an odd meeting, but if there were any questions or discussions that needed to be had, that's what we have.
I got a question of George. What's all that Hobart Clark stuff?
What's that?
Hobart Clark?
I don't understand what you're saying, John.
I got a fax from Ryan. I thought it was coming from the assessors. It's like 10 years back for the Hobart Clark estate.
Oh, I think those are the two parcels. Yes, the Hobart Clark estate.
Have I seen that, Christina?
Yes, it was in the packet I sent. It was page 2.
Oh,
those
okay.
are the two parcels. Hobart, I believe they're both owned by Hobart Clark. That was the reassessment that went back 10 years. Those both came to me from Sandy Nason with a request that the Board of Assessors look through them and sign them. I
What
don't
is
know
she doing?
anything more than that.
Okay, I don't know what she's doing with those either.
Okay, I can follow up with Sandy and send an email around to everyone.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
I wasn't aware that it wasn't commonplace, so I just forwarded it on to you guys for signature. But I will ask Sandy to explain in an email to the board what that was about.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. Are there any other questions?
Yes,
Well,
was
I can't wait to sit down in a meeting with everybody.
yeah, is Jeff Young on?
yep.
Okay, I haven't heard him. That's why I
Jeff,
asked.
you gotta put your microphone on.
Okay, keep forgetting that.
Okay.
You guys are all too
Um,
smart.
I got to ask a question that I'd like to pose to Brian, if I could, please. I thought, as part of the order from the governor, that meetings of 10 or less were 10 or more, pardon me, were banned. But if we were to all meet, we would be way under 10. So why can't we meet in person in the office and keep the 6-foot distance and sign this all in person?
That's a good question. We'll have to get guidance from Ryan on that one.
I believe the way it was put to us in our last staff meeting, Mr. Alfonso, is that the Board of Selectmen and the town administrator are in no hurry to rush the reopening of the town. And so they're taking it in very small phases, no matter what the governor's guidance has been. We're not actually going into the office. The employees are not going into the office except separately or maintaining 6-foot distance. So the problem with allowing one board to do it is you would have other boards that would probably have a higher attendance, and we can't guarantee that even the Board of Assessors meeting wouldn't have an attendance that would bring it over the 10-person limit, and we can't really turn the public away.
Trust me on that. We never have more than 10. Lucky we have a board.
Okay. But I think they're just
I've
trying to
been
keep
here-
the same
I've been here
standard
for
for
40 years,
boards.
believe me.
I think they're just trying to keep the same standard for all boards, and they know that some boards might be more highly attended than others.
Where are they going to hold the town meeting? Up at the ball field?
I think they're still working that out.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Actually, there has been some discussion of having it on the town common. So we'll see what happens.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
You're kidding.
No,
Are you serious?
some towns have had their town meetings out of doors.
Yeah, that's true.
Are we going to provide umbrellas just in case?
I don't know what we're doing at the moment. As I said, that's still under discussion.
Yeah, they got a rain day though.
Oh, okay, fair. That's fair, John. That's fair.
They better set up chairs though for us old people.
Yeah, really.
Well, if that's everything, then I will make a motion to adjourn.
Okay.
So I got a couple more. One more question, please. I apologize,
Okay.
John. So we're going to get your stuff through the mail?
Yes, it should have. I thought it was going to arrive by today, but obviously the mail's a little bit slower than I thought. So you should be getting that shortly. But you did get an email with the PDF of all the documents that we were discussing tonight.
When was the PDF email sent, please?
It was sent on Friday.
Well, I didn't get it, so I'm wondering where that went.
I believe in the past my emails have gone to your spam, but
I'll have to check there. That could be
okay.
it. Because I checked as I noted that you sent the email. Well, I got the email earlier in the week that said you were sending stuff, forwarding stuff, and mailing stuff that had to be signed and then returned.
And then there was
And
another
I
one.
never got any. Right, that's what I'm getting at. I never got a subsequent email.
Okay. Well, I did send it to all of you. I have it here in my email. So if you didn't receive it, I
Okay.
can resend it right now if you'd like.
No, I'll check spam. If I don't,
Okay.
I'll reach out to you if I don't find it.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay. I guess, John, it's John's adjournment is on the table.
What? Oh, yeah.
Your motion to adjourn is on the table. I'll second.
Okay.
All right, all in favor?
All right.
Yeah. Okay with me.
All right, gentlemen,
Okay.
later.